At dinner the other day, this guy told me, he said, "You'll never guess where my wife creates content. She does really well. She goes viral all the time." And me being me, I already knew the answer, but I let him answer because I'm polite like that. And he said, "You'll never guess. She does her makeup and she goes out to the car." And I was like, well, no surprise here. Most of my clients have made pieces of content in their car that have gone viral. And I think for a lot of people, the idea of content creation can be very intimidating. You feel like you have to be perfect. You feel like you have to have the perfect set. You have to have the perfect look. You have to have the perfect everything. And as I sit here squinting with the sun in my eyes because I'm in Malta and I have 5 minutes to create this piece of content while my friend looks up the next place that we're going to go, I want to help you understand that if you create content, you are a content creator. I think we all feel like we have to be this perfect thing and have the perfect plan and the perfect script, especially because when we look at some of our most favorite content creators, everything looks so polished and so wonderful. But here's the reality. When you are a content creator, you will fail more times than you succeed, but you do not need to succeed that many times to become successful. So one of my clients, she went from about 7,000 followers to almost 60,000 followers, and that growth primarily came from one single video. Did she only create one video? No. Did she know that that was going to be the video to pop off? No. But what we taught her was how to set up and create content anywhere, just like I'm doing now, completely imperfect. Look at that. I can't even get the words out of my mouth. Completely off the cuff. And so I want to encourage all of you to recognize that if you can pick up the phone, if you've got something to share, you can call yourself a content creator. Now, one thing that gets in people's way, another block that I often see is people are like, well, why me? Why should anybody listen to me? There are plenty of people on the internet saying what I'm saying. And I always say, my response is, do you do yoga? And the reason I say, do you do yoga, is because I have been to many different yoga instructors. Some I like, some I don't. Some talk too much, some talk too little. Some are too spiritual, some aren't spiritual enough. Some are too athletic, and some of them aren't athletic enough. And you need to recognize that you and your style is going to appeal to a certain type of person, and the algorithm, which is usually considered our big enemy, is actually a great helper for you, because the algorithm is going to help the person who wants your particular style, your method of delivery, your face, your perspective, the part of the country you're from. It's going to help the people who want that to find you. I want you guys to challenge yourselves to just pick up the phone and create content, because usually most of the time, most people aren't going to see it. And it's so interesting that we have this dual fear of being seen but also not being seen. And I think that prevents a lot of people who have something really powerful to share from sharing it. And I want you to know that sometimes you're going to be seen, sometimes you're not. And it's really the practice of putting something up every once in a while that distinguishes the successful people from the not successful people. So here I am on my vacation in Malta creating content, because I know that is what's going to be the most powerful thing for me and my clients and the word that I want to share. So that's it. Go out there, share your knowledge, share it authentically, and watch magic happen. Peace from Malta.